There is no God but God, and God is great.
Okay, what does that have to do with what we're doing right now? Can you elaborate on what our plan is? Does this just follow Ali? What is our actual? Are we just storming the front gate? Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to episode 20 of our Assassin's Creed Mirage Let's Play adventure, where today I am happy to announce that we should have good functional audio. Unlike the last 4 episodes, I am sorry. You have an audio interface. You've used it for, nearly a decade, it feels like, and you've never had any issues out of it. And then just suddenly you do, and you don't think to check, over the course of a couple of days because it's not failed. Why would it suddenly fail? Why would the last 4 videos you've recorded over the last few days be horribly distorted? So we've got a whole different interface we're working with. I haven't had time to tune it to my voice yet, so I've done a lot of test recordings to make sure that even if I get really excited, everything should stay, within the capabilities of the mic and the interface, and we shouldn't get any distortion. I apologize. We shouldn't, but it might not sound like every video I've made over the last 6 or 7 years just yet. I'm gonna have to figure out some different things, but none of you care about that. If you just clicked on this video and you were like, gosh, I can't wait to watch some Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then you just get introduced to that, you have to watch me talk about that for several seconds. I apologize, first off. I'm sure that's not what you clicked on this for, and I doubt if it was enjoyable to you, but welcome back. And actually, what are we doing today? We've got a couple of different options. I suppose if we wanted to, we could progress the plot, which is kind of what we've talked about doing. Are the speakers on? Yeah, we don't want that. There we go. We don't want feedback going into the mic. That would be unfortunate. So, next up in the story, by the way, in the timestamps down below, you will find a description. You know what I meant to say there, and you can skip ahead to when the actual story starts with the chapter markers. Heaven help me, we're off to a punching good start here today, aren't we, folks? Find and speak to Fulad. What I'm most interested in with this is finding out how to actually say his name. I think I said Fulad? Fulad? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, because I guess that's what we're going to do today. We've got some other side content to contend with before we end this series. We still have to go do the 40 Thieves quest that we unlocked, or the Arabian Nights, whatever it was called. We're going to have to go address that. We need to go do all of the Tales of Baghdad. Obviously, we've got to complete that. We need to do the books, but we got to progress the plot for that. We got to get one last book, and we know already. You okay there, buddy? What are you doing? I got really distracted. What is that you have in your hand? It looked like a tambourine. Is that what that is? Are you going to do anything with it? Besides have your finger phase through it? This is very distracting. How are you even holding on to it? The way that you're holding on to it doesn't make sense. I don't think you can hold that object like that. I don't think that... I mean, I guess you can because your finger's poking through the other side. Did you poke a hole in it? Did you do... That's what I thought. Yeah, get up and... Where'd your tambourine go? This raises so many questions that we'll never have answered. Hey, look, a henny. Don't think I've forgotten. I know the lore. Everything's a henny. Everything. Every time I say henny, I think of the Hemi with an M, not an M. Hemi. If you've ever seen Joe Dirt, he's obsessed with a vehicle that has a hemispherical engine. Well, the engine's not hemispherical. The piston... It doesn't matter, okay? The point is, if you've not seen the film Joe Dirt, you're doing yourself a disservice, all right? I would go rewatch Joe Dirt before I went and watched, even though I keep saying I'm going to, the fantastic and critically acclaimed film, Ishtar.
3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and...
These men are pawns. I put a price of 20,000 dirham on their heads.
They're just a couple of... I keep putting the quote in the videos, and I keep forgetting what it is. They were just a couple of... They're a couple of songwriters looking to get into entertainment industry in Ishtar.
They were just a couple of songwriters who came to Ishtar to break into show business.
I'm gonna go watch the movie, okay? I promise you, at this point, I know I keep saying it, but I am actually gonna do it. Wow. Hey, yeah, I shouldn't be here. No. I'll be heading out. I'll be going my own way, thanks. I don't need to be anywhere near here, wherever this place is. Oh, I think I've been here before. Is this the baths? Is that where I am? I'm just running wildly and recklessly through the city. We've got to do the Tales of Baghdad, we've got to do all of the random little missions that you get on the notice board, or the requests, I think they're actually called, if you want to go by the proper name. But what we're mostly focusing on here today is the main story. And I know that that's going to begin a main story arc of sorts. Did I hit the record button? I did. Good gosh, can you imagine figuring that out now? That would be deeply unfortunate. Bird! Where is? Help find. Ooh, right, yep. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I say bird, but it really is more of a dragon at this point, isn't it? And the name constantly escapes me. Sometimes I've got it, and it's like locked in. And the idea that I could ever forget the bird's name is just laughable, right? How could I ever forget its name? And then other times, Enkidu. It took me a second, it came back to me. Enkidu is the bird's name. Dragon. Enkidu is a dragon now. We need to be respectful of that. Calling Enkidu a bird at this point would be like calling a spider an insect. It's not fair. I do think it's perfectly fair to call a spider a bug, though, because the idea that bug is some sort of scientifically accurate like name for what an insect is ridiculous. A bug is anything that creeps and crawls and bugs. I don't. Scientific consensus be damned. I am making the declaration that while scorpions and spiders are not insects, they are arachnids, all of those things fall into the category of bug. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. And also a bad person by my declaration. And you should take that seriously, because what I think about you is obviously in the forefront of your mind. Otherwise, you wouldn't be writing a comment right now to argue with me, because that's how much my opinion of you matters. And you've just proven it to yourself.
They will die for this. Every one of them. It is time we fight.
Forgot about this guy.
Anger is just, but you will not win a war, Ali. Basim, good, you are needed. Mercenaries have taken some rebels and executed them in the square.
And your Rafik would have me hide like a rat while they hunt my men openly.
We must at least return the dead to their families.
Do you still fear to fight these devils, Beshi?
My only fear is that we become like them.
There is more to this than it seems. The Khalifa would not risk war. This is the work of the Order.
Then I will find those responsible and slaughter them like dogs.
The Order will find you first. It's likely they are looking for you and Beshi already. You are well known to them. Basim, however...
Also, we did just do a prison break. I don't know what the timeline of the game is like, but that's been at least within the last few days.
You have my word.
Basim is right. Let him...
So they're very wanted, is what I'm getting at.
When those responsible lie dead, you will receive the credit.
All right. Everyone must know it was me. I will return to Jarjaraya, but I will not wait long. I will meet you at the gate, Basim.
And I will make sure the bodies are returned to the families for burial.
Goodness me, we're just jumping right into this one. No slow, steady burn or build in.
Gone badly.
You think this is the work of the Order?
Yes. As you know, Sharqiya is run by Turkic mercenaries paid by the Khalifa, who himself is only a puppet for the Order. Spies tell me at least one of the mercenary commanders in Sharqiya is with them.
Tell me who, and I will find him.
We must tread carefully. Sharqiya stands on a razor's edge. The rebels are armed and growing in number. They could attack at any time. A misstep here could start a war that threatens even Alamut.
What do you advise, Fulad?
Go with Ali to Jarjaraya and look around. Someone there must know something. And Basim, work quickly. You see what is at stake.
I love the idea that that's a hood he puts on and takes off. It looks like it would require so much extra effort. But no, we just flip that sucker on and off. Maybe it is time for a change in clothing. Maybe it is time... Oh, we do have, like... We have so many different colors for the initiative element. Should we just put that back on? It's been a long time since we wore it, and look at all the different ways we can deck ourselves out. I think we've really only done like 2 different variants of this. It might have been these 2, in fact. I kind of like the green. I really like this one with the white, though. I like that one, too. I think we've done that one before, though. Yeah, the indigo. I think red we've had. I don't remember green or blue. Blue is more white than it is blue. And indigo is more blue than anything. We're going to go with green today. Just for right now. We might change again later. And then, yeah, I know we've got a bunch of upgraded swords and a bunch of upgraded daggers and a bunch of upgraded things we can wear on our back. Goodness me. Where's the R button? There we go. Let's get rid of all of this. I think we might do well to actually go to the investigation screen and have a look here. The executed rebels were taken from here. Speak with Ali at the gate. Absolutely we're going to do that. That's the very next thing that we're going to do, in fact. But first, we're going to come in here and see whether or not we want to spend our 3 skill points on anything. Everything that is an option is available to us. Do we want more Assassin's Focus? Do we want to slow down time? That one's useless to me. That one's just out of the running. Aside from the fact that it unlocks this one, which is fun, and this one, which seems useful. Meanwhile, over here, in Kiru, finding like the patrol path to mark enemies doesn't seem useful. Emergency aim, kind of maybe. Vision booster seems more useful than either of those things. Automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. Let's go ahead and max out our focus, and let's make an actual concerted effort today, in this installment, to use that at least 3 times. I was going to say something bigger, and then I was like smaller, and then I kept thinking that's too easy, that's too hard. 3 seems just enough that if we accomplish it, I'll be impressed with myself. But I also will forget until I sit down to edit. So you won't hear me mention this challenge again until next time, when I address how we failed. And the final thing we're going to do, we've got all of our tools unlocked. There's no more tools to unlock. Let's kind of have a look at where we are in terms of unlocking upgrades. Now, with 38 components, we can do absolutely not a gosh darn thing, and I shouldn't have even opened this screen. This was a waste of my time. This was a waste of effort. I'm full of regrets. Bad mistakes. I've made a few. I've opened menus I didn't need to open. And I've wasted my time, too! Let's get out of here. I can't sing that song. I can't hit those notes. Let's go speak with Ali at the gate. And the best thing about this now is that I cannot be distracted, because I've already gotten everything worth getting in the city. We've gotten every little side object. We've completed every little side task. I can now freely run from here to there with absolutely nothing slowing us down or barring our path.
Ali is waiting at the gate for me to go with him to Jarjaraya.
Why is that so loud? Why was his voice so booming in my ears? Do I have my audio up too loud? Is that the issue? That seemed loud. I'll tell you what, playing this game has me really hyped to replay the original. I've still not decided whether or not I'm going to just record it and do a Let's Play, or whether or not I'm going to live stream it, because I have thought about live streaming it. If I do live stream it, that'll be over on the... Oh, apparently someone saw me do it. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping I could just take these 2 guys out and be on my way. But I guess now I have to go try to find a poster of some variety. I suppose I'm not wearing the costume that lets me commit crimes and get away with it right now. That is unfortunate. We have a kick. We're not going to use Twitch. I don't have any love or respect for Twitch anymore. But there should be a link to the kick channel in the description. If there's not, let me know and I'll add it. I should be kick.howdyfolks.net should take you to it. I am ready!
We must leave for Jarjaraya.
The only unfortunate thing here is the fact that easy does it. Why do you cause me pain? Would you run into me? I'm not trying to go exploring, good sir. I promise you, I'm trying to get in line behind you, but this monolithic henny that I'm riding.
Weapons you don't want me to use, then give me credit for your victories.
War would be bad for everyone, especially you.
That is your master speaking.
I mean, I agree with that. I find that generally war is not the answer. War, what is it good for? Disposing of Hitler, or there's another word, deposing. Deposing of Hitler. We disposed of him as well.
Everything you do.
He did that to himself.
That is a strange kind of freedom.
The hidden ones are my family. There is no contradiction.
If you say so.
Once, I lived on the streets and answered only to myself.
And our imagination named Nahal.
Now that others tell you who you are you any freer?
You could not understand.
I understand better than you.
Oh, we're back in the Palm Grove. I had no idea we were heading into the Palm Grove. I guess I didn't really consciously realize we were heading south either. I wasn't really paying attention to the map at all. I was just kind of following the marks. That's the burned bit over there. Are we about to find out how that happened? Or was that what was explained back there? Once again, I've not paid the most amount of attention to what's happening in the plot. I apologize. It's a bad trait of mine where I will get to thinking about other things in the middle of the recording. I always pick up the story after the fact during the edit. Like, I know what's going on around here, okay? But that's why I'm worried about maybe live streaming the first Assassin's Creed game. Will I not be paying attention to the story because I'm focusing on the chat or whatever?
Why the struggle within?
What do you mean? There is no struggle.
I see that what you think is at war with what you feel. You will never find truth if you are not first truthful with yourself.
No man can see what another thinks.
No normal man. But look at me. I obey no one. I am ruled by no one. I am free. I do not know what...
I want to look around before Beshi arrives in Jarjaraya with the bodies.
That would be wise. People here are already angry. Things will be worse after the burials. There is a tea house nearby. Tea drinkers talk. You might hear something there about who is taking our men.
What will you do?
I have my own inquiries to make. Meet me back here if you discover something.
You know what's interesting is I didn't even really consciously think about the fact that he's also wearing green. That seems to be one of his key character traits, is that he's wearing green. It's definitely a design and aesthetic trait, not necessarily a character trait, but I associate him with the color green, and it's a good thing we went green to match. That's fun, and I like it. There's something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was, so it couldn't have been all that important. Wait just a minute. We got a couple of brothers or twins or something going on here. I know they're different sizes, but you can get that with twins. Okay? You can be identical in almost every way, but not quite.
This looks like the tea house Ali mentioned.
It certainly appears so. Where am I supposed to listen in on the conversation, though? Right here? Probably need to sit down somewhere. Aha. Sorry about that. I made your trade completely cease to exist, and I apologize. I did not intend for that to happen. All right, we're gonna go have a conversation with this person now.
I overheard you mention that slaves have gone missing.
What? Who are you? How dare you talk to me? Go away!
Ooh, offer a bribe. Now, why is this one? Offer gift to bribe. Offer token to bribe. What potential gift could we bring? I wonder. Obviously, we have 73 tokens, so I'm just going to offer that.
A token will change your mind.
How dare you? What do you... Wait. How did you come by one of those?
Took it out of somebody's pocket.
Fine. But make it quick.
You mentioned Zenj slaves have been going missing.
I don't see what it has to do with you. But yes, a stranger. One of those rebels has been disturbing the slaves. After he spoke with them, they disappeared. No doubt he's an acquaintance of that troublemaker, Ali ibn Muhammad. That's all I know. Now, leave before someone who matters sees me talking with someone like you.
I mean, that's just rude. That's just deeply rude. Also, I'm someone who matters. Also, I forgot that I am still slightly wanted, so we're going to come over here and take down this fake news propaganda. It's the last thing we want is to be getting arrested out here in the middle of an investigation. So what other information might we be able to glean from this place? I see that there is something orange down below there that kind of looks like a discarded body, but could also just be someone lying down. Oh my, oh my.
Nothing. Damn slaves. I treat them well. I pay them well. I feed them. And then they disappear. And no one's left to work.
I don't know if this conversation has anything to do with this.
If I can sober him up.
Oh.
Time to sober up.
Well, can we pick him up and throw him in the water? Yes, but I actually don't have any say in the matter. I don't get to do it. We did get to do that in Valhalla, which was pretty fun.
A tea house is a dangerous place to be drinking. You could have been arrested.
I've just had a lot of trouble lately.
You said some of your slaves have gone missing.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. Not just missing. They disappeared.
People do not just disappear.
These did. Last night, 2 of mine did not come back from the fields. No one saw anything. They just disappeared. Poof.
So you thought you would get drunk in a public tea house?
Well, yeah. Oh, my head. Look, do not tell anyone. I have to go home and fall over.
Poor guy's going through it. Poor guy is going through. He must have booked it up those stairs, though, to get up there. What?
This way.
I don't know if I trust you, but okay.
Did you want something?
Not here. There are too many ears, if you take my meaning. Ah, yes, Sayyidi. Our specialties are kept out the back. This way, watch your step. Follow me. Act casual.
See, the joke was supposed to be that I immediately didn't act casual, but I couldn't think of any sort of funny way to manifest that. So I just started running around him. I wish I could do, like, barrel rolls or something.
All right, it's clear.
Oh, well.
Well, we seem to be alone. What did you want?
I think
Sorry
we're
for the
alone
melodramatics,
now.
but you never know
There
who's
doesn't
watching.
seem to be
And this sneaking
anyone
about is all
around.
rather exciting. I saw your
Think
red
I'm
sash and heard you
alone
talking
now.
about missing slaves.
King of
Another has
hearts is
disappeared
the
from a
only
farmhouse near here.
How do you know of this?
I am friendly with the family. The husband was one of those executed. Now the son has gone missing as well. His mother is beside herself with worry. I thought you might be able to help her.
Tell me where this farmhouse is.
A little to the west. Slaves don't trust easily. But if you can do anything for her, I would consider it a personal favor.
I should return to Ali and tell him what I have discovered.
I suppose so, but do we actually need to go talk to him about these things, or should we just go do them? Wouldn't that be more sensible? The game says go return to Ali, but let's have a look at the investigation screen. And yes, I will need to go remove that from the map, because it's going to bother me. Widow's Farm. The son of Azanj Widow is missing. And then we have return to Ali. Okay, well, there slaves continue to go missing. Where'd that mark go? Yeah, I'm not going out into the middle of the ocean for a random mark that I accidentally placed down. If I don't get rid of it now, I will be confused later, and probably attempt to do exactly that, following the plot and being confused, because, gosh darn it, if that doesn't sound like something that would happen to me. Look, we can just start taking out guards if we need to. We can overthrow this entire city. Why are you yelling at me? I'm innocent. I pulled down the poster. I'm a free man. I've done nothing wrong. I could take all of these people down so quick and easy. This is not where he was. I thought he was on top of the building. Oh, what's happening? What have you done? I left you alone for 5 minutes.
They slaughtered our brothers. How do you not understand?
Ali, what is this? This is not what we agreed to.
I do what must be done. I do not need your approval. Did you discover something?
Slaves are disappearing from all over Jarjaraya. One from a nearby farmhouse. I will go there and see what I can find.
Good. Our friend here has been spending his mornings at the harbor, meeting with one we think is informing for the Khalifa. You could find this informant and follow him. See where that leads. Meanwhile, Beshi and I will loosen our friend's tongue.
Beshi does not seem sold on this.
Let us see.
Beshi does not seem sold on this at all.
I should look for the informant and help the widow find her missing son.
That was great. He looks ridiculous standing here in the middle of town like an absolute beast. Oh, it is kind of beautiful though in its own special sort of demonic way. Let's have a look at the screen here. Not actually demonic, but you know what I mean. Tale the Informant. Someone at the harbor is informing the Khalifa. And then we also have Son of the Zanj Widow. I think we'll start there. So find and speak to the widow. Then we'll go to the harbor. Then hopefully we'll have someone to assassinate, because That's what we're all about around here. I'm something of an Assassin's Creed myself, you know. But yeah, I don't know if you're watching this, and I know a few people do. Gilliam does. Hi, Gilliam. How you doing? Thank you for your support on patreon.howdyfolks.net. Link in the description. Appreciated. Thanks for chatting with me over on that Discord as well. Oh, wow. We got here real quick. Comment down below. Let me know if you'd like to watch Assassin's Creed live. We'll see what happens. Hello.
No, he's gone. I haven't even had the chance to gather flowers for my husband's funeral, and now my son is gone too.
This must be the place.
She looks so uninterested in what you're saying.
To win her trust.
Also, you look identical. Are you supposed to look identical, or is there just like one character model that they copy-pasted 48 times?
Excuse me.
Who are you? What do you want?
Forgive me. I did not mean to startle you. The Teahouse owner told me of your trouble. Perhaps I can help.
I do not see how. I don't know you.
You need flowers for your husband's burial. I too once lost those close to me, but could not bury them. It would be an honor if you let me do for you what I could not do for my friends.
Got like restless hands, I guess. I don't know.
These flowers.
My husband often brought some white savory to me. If you bring me some, I will leave them at his grave once he is buried, as my final gift.
It will be done. The flowers will be nearby. I should look around.
Nearby? That's 174 meters. Granted, and you know what? In real life, not that far, but in video game lengths, it's the same amount of length, right? Like, the game is based on a more or less realistic scale. Except it's not, because if Baghdad was the size it is in this game, you'd be able to walk from one side to the other in about 20 minutes, which is almost ideal. Wow, okay, yeah, we've ended up in the burned section. Collect flowers and return to the widow. Is that what the... No, these are snakes. Do I need to be concerned about the snakes? It looks like they're guarding the flowers. Are they doing that consciously?
These look like the flowers I need.
Ooh. Hold on, we've got to collect all this stuff from the dead. What is this? Gold hidden one. I'm sorry? Wait, what did I just find buried in the ground here? Did I just find dye for the hidden one's outfit?
Flowers.
How does that work?
My friends would have approved.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on just a second. Now, we gotta roll that back here. Did I just find dyes for the hidden one's outfit here? I most certainly did. Well, gosh darn it. We're switching to the hidden one costume. And then we're switching into the gold hidden one dye. Why was that just in the ground? How does that work? Do we have treasure maps? We have enigmas. Is that what the enigmas are? Wait a minute. Yes! They lead to little buried treasure. Some of them are pictures. Like, that one's pretty straightforward. Big blue dome. Is that the Hall of the Virgins? And then down here by the little pool. See, I can manage that one. I think we could figure that one out too. In fact, no, yeah, this is nuts. I didn't know what these were. I never want. So see, some of them are written. This one's awful. I remember this one. That's right. I remember this one. We couldn't figure out what was going on there. If you should read this, know that I waited in my hand. A token of past glories, my pledge to set aside the trappings of war for children's toys and laughter. You never came. I cast my gift into the river, saw it borne towards the bridge where we first courted, near the gate famed for its markets. May it sail on towards the setting sun, far beyond my view, bearing with it every hope I had for us, of me and you. Buddy, we've all been there, man. We've all been there. With time, the pain, it dulls. But it never goes away. Not completely. It seems to me that some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? 'em
I brought
down
the flowers
from your
with my sympathy.
fences.
They are such elegant flowers.
Open the gate.
My husband loved them. Thank you.
It may be raining,
Is there something I can do for you?
but there's
I
a
am
cow
trying to
phasing
find out
through
who's taking
you.
slaves from Jarjaraya. I know your son is missing.
Yes. I lost his father. It would be more than I can bear if I lost him too.
Can you tell me what he was doing before he went missing?
When his father was taken, he became very unhappy. He started going out at night. Last night, he never returned.
I will look around. There might be something here that tells what happened.
He only goes out at night, leaves no tracks in
I
sight.
could pick up her son's tracks around here.
Oh, we literally did. Am I supposed to just follow them? Is that the idea? Do I need to keep this open? Do I need to look at them? Can I just... I mean, I can see definitively where they're heading. I don't need to check every step along the way, right? Other than maybe, like, this is some sort of a clue here, a sword or a weapon of some kind in a bucket. Like, you would think that that would tell us something about what might have happened. Then again, remember that time we were all hanging out with the merchants and Basim was like,
There are a lot
I
of
know what
tracks
happened here.
The tracks lead to that small building.
Yeah, no, that's...
I need to find a way inside.
This is where the kid is, Basim, I'm pretty sure. I think we can say that with almost complete certainty. We're gonna find his corpse in here. Or maybe he's just asleep or tied up. Or maybe just a note saying where he is. She did just lose her husband, so I'm hopeful that she didn't also lose her son. Okay, so far so good. By which I mean no dead people.
Low. He was working late. A letter.
Son's
He
letter.
mentions a nearby farm.
I've seen mercenaries go in and out of that farm. They must be the ones who took father and the others. I am going tonight. I will see what I see. I leave this note here in case I am taken as well. I am sorry to disobey you, Mother, but Beshi is right. We must fight.
I should let his mother know what I have found.
Let's get this door open first things first, so that we can get out this direction. Also, why leave a note there in a place where your mother's never going to check? I know she's never going to check there, because she hasn't. She didn't. She needed a random fella to come by and collect flowers for her, and then serenade her with... Is that an Eagles song? I think Desperado's an Eagles song. And then go find the note for you.
Son.
Her.
He was looking for the men who took his father.
Oh, that foolish boy.
He mentioned a nearby farm. Do you know what he was talking about?
Oh no. That is Doan's farm. It is crawling with mercenaries. If he went there... Please, find my son.
I suppose then maybe your husband is not dead? Did I misunderstand that?
I must inform Ali. But first, I should look for the informant.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty obvious where we should go next. I don't know why we need to have two separate quests to get us to Dogan's farm. We might not have to. Let's open the investigation menu and just see what it says about that. Dogan's farm lies east of the Widow's farm. We can view the details, but we can't track it, because the game first wants me to also do this. We gotta go tail the informant. I've left my Henny, my mutant demon Henny behind. We're just gonna go on foot here. Okay, no, it looks like they're just having a good lighthearted time. It kind of looked like maybe, like from the sound of things, someone was dying or crying, but I think we're good. Probably this individual who's glowing orange.
I see
well,
you there. Now show me the way.
We've clearly made a horrible mistake, but somehow I think we've recovered.
Right. Back to the boredom.
Man, he and I have a very similar work life. Keep the target in view and do not lose him. I don't think I mean, he's got a mark on his head, and also I've got a bird. But something tells me I have to actually physically follow them. Do you think we would be best suited doing this from above? This is a more classic Assassin's Creed sort of situation. I don't know why I said it like that. Classic. This is classic Assassin's Creed here. Following a guy on the rooftop. Well, I'm on the rooftop. He's not.
More than that to evade me.
No, I mean, he's not even trying to evade us.
Good.
We're keeping up with him
Now
just
stay where
fine.
I can see you.
I know that
you?
I know that he's left our side a couple of times, Basim, but it's fine. We're not going to lose him. You're a little too nervous. That's your issue right now.
Lost sight of you.
No, I didn't. He's literally right there. What are you talking? Don't fail on me now, Basim. 'Cause quite frankly, I don't have the patience for it. It's a good thing he never looks up. Because if he just turned around, we sort of stand out right now. What do you mean, found him? He's been right there. If I look away, and then I look back, does Basim have some sort of a fit over it or something? Okay, easy does it. Hide behind this tree here. He won't suspect anything. Who's the man behind the palm? Said no person ever. No one's ever asked that question. Unless you can point to me a very specific point in history where someone did in fact say that, in which case that's kind of funny. Oh, who's the... Whoa. Whoa, okay. Alright. Nope, that's...
I've got new information.
Okay.
I am here.
Well, can we eavesdrop from up above? Do we think that's possible? I mean, obviously I can just do this. Oh, you know what? I probably could have just sat here.
What have you got for me?
That man did not need to die.
Kid I already told you about. Someone's been sniffing around Jarjaraya asking questions.
Did y'all hear someone yell what?
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Beshi.
This one is new. I've got new information.
Yeah, y'all hear all of that coming out of this, Yeah, no, mistakes were made. Okay, he's going off that way. See, this is the issue. This is the issue. This is what I'm always talking about. You know? Dead men don't tell tales, but corpses imply things. Okay. Are there any other people around here who might come over here and interrupt this little listening experiment of mine? It's not even an experiment. It's a thing I'm doing. Can I do it from inside of here? I think I might actually have to be back in position and once again eavesdropping. Does it restart?
Apart from that slave kid I already told you about, someone's been sniffing around Jarjaraya asking questions.
Is it the one we reported last time? That troublemaker, Beshi.
This one is new. No one seems to know anything about him.
What are we doing then? I'm carrying letters for the boss and you're wasting my time. Come back when you've got a name.
What the?
Oh yeah, no, see now they're gonna find the bodies.
Your own mother won't recognize what's left of you.
What a grim thing to say. Pickpocket the soldier, huh?
These two were gathering information for someone called Duan bin Arslan. Duan's farm will be heavily guarded. I should return to Ali and discuss the next move.
Every time he says Ali, I'm just tempted to go right into Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. You know what I'm saying? Like that instinct is just so strong.
You return at last.
What have you done?
What I had to do.
Did you learn
Is
anything?
this what your freedom looks like?
Did you learn anything of worth or
I
value?
do not follow your creed, nor do I answer to the hidden ones. This is the price of
Dude, we
war.
could have left you
Beshi
captured,
would
man.
Disagree.
Beshi does not lead this rebellion. He does his part and I do mine. But enough.
He was in,
What have you discovered?
yeah, he was in prison.
The missing
Beshi was on a
thieves were
boat, right,
taken
when we
at the
rescued him?
order of one
Yeah.
called Duan bin Arslan. Something big is happening soon. I do not know what.
I do. This one said my men are being interrogated and are to be executed by their leader afterward at the villa.
Ali, the informant, mentioned Beshi by name. They are looking for him.
Let them look. Go free my men. I will prepare our attack on the villa. Meet me near the farm when you are done.
There's always that pause after every mission. We gotta wait for everything to pop up on the screen, and then go away, and then you know you're clear to go rescue the captured rebels. Is that what I'm doing now? That's completed. Next objective, rescue the captured rebels, and then we're gonna go hunt down Dogan bin Arslan. Sure, I've said that as wrong as you possibly could. I'm also gonna steal this horse, because gosh darn it, I don't know where mine is. And it might be nice to ride a normal mount for... Or, sorry, a henny. They're all hennies. Every quadrupedic sort of grass-eating mammal is a henny in this game. That's canon. That was already established. Much like arguing with me about whatever I said earlier. I don't even remember what it was. Earlier in this very episode, I declared you were wrong if you argued with me about something. I can't remember what it was now. I stand by it, though, 100%.
This looks like the farm where Ali's men are being held.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Let's calm down. These must be the men in question. Alright, well, this will be easy. You know what? It would be great if we had an Assassin's Bureau nearby. We could go swap out for the Berserk sleep darts and just have this big guy here in the middle take out everyone else. That would be magical and I would love it. But something tells me, you know, that would take too much time and is not worth the effort. So what we actually need to do is get... No! Where? Where?
Forgive me, Enkidu. I put you in harm's way.
It's not worth it right now. It's not worth it right now. You know what? We have other tools that we haven't used yet. We have the noisemaker. We have the trap. We have the smoke bomb, lest we forget. For some reason, these are all on like quick use 1, 2, 3, and I have no idea how to change what is set to quick use. That seems like you would want throwing knife and blow dart. Well, no, retrieve that, chap. That's not what I wanted. I have no idea how to go about changing that. Oh, you know what? They can't be quick use because you have to like aim them. Then again, you can aim all of these as well now that I think about it. Let's go with that. What happens if I just hold it down to aim, press to throw it, it'll disorient nearby guards and block their line of sight.
Nobody jumps me. You there, what? Eat some of this.
Come on.
I'll summon aid.
Oh dear. See, what I'm trying to do is assassinate guys inside of the smoke.
Turn and face me.
This is what I wanted to use it for. Also, how many people did he summon with that? So that was three smoke grenades to accomplish that task. Not the best use.
Alhamdulillah! We thought we were dead. Get me out of here.
Ali is waiting just outside the farm. Go, quickly.
Something tells me...
The widow's son is not here.
Well, hopefully that's not him. Whoever that is, they've had a rough go with things. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep exploring the area, I guess. I really wanted that smoke bomb to be better than it was. What are my other options again? The noisemaker, right? Hold on, that's not that. Here we go, noisemaker. So if I throw this over here, the resulting explosion will lure guards to the spot. Well, I guess maybe if you throw it before they start wandering off. Oh, here we go, they're discussing the kid. That's pretty grim, fellas. So first things first, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Oop. We'll do the same to this guy. Then we should be pretty clear to sneak over here and stab this guy right in the beer, whatever that means. I was kind of hopeful that it would drag him back around here and no one would be any the wiser. What's up with the bunny? Who's shouting hey? And what is it based on? Is it based on finding a corpse? It's that classic age-old saying I'm fond of. These corpses are making a lot of implications right now. See, I just want to get to that guy up there and avenge my bird and also unleash Enkidu afterward. But I think that we might be better off just killing everyone right now. Yeah, there's the kid. We're gonna rescue the kid. Let's go get rid of the Enkidu predator up here. And then we can use Enkidu to spy, what, the last 2 remaining guards, it looks like? 3. There's 3 remaining, okay?
They are a threat no more. Fly free, Enkidu.
Including one in the house, so Enkidu can't even find it for us. Yeah, the remaining ones are gonna be deeply confused about what they find. Can we jump this guy? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Did I forget to change my outfit again? I guess I did. I don't even know what outfit I'm wearing. I know what, you know what? I take it back, I know what costume I'm wearing. The outfit must be the sneaky one? Yeah. If I'm going to be committing crimes in public, I should probably switch back around to the other one. But for now, it actually behooves us to be sneaky. Hey, what? Hold on, kid. We're almost done here. Okay. I know that I look like a criminal who is wanted, but that's, again, propaganda. It's always propaganda.
They killed my father.
Did they?
I will fight with
So that's confirmed.
You are brave. Fine. Meet Ali outside the farm.
He's gonna die. It's gonna be our fault.
I should meet with Ali.
Yeah, everyone here is dead now. There's a henny running through the field. Gosh darn it. I'll tell you what, we're also wanted men, so we really need to go find a poster. That's gonna be back in town, more than like. I guess we'll just forget it, because whatever. We're about to go do an assassination, I'm sure, and it won't matter then. Hi, everyone. Listen, I need you to keep an eye on the kid and make sure he doesn't die.
Is everyone here?
The one bin Arslan dies now. We wait only for you.
So we're doing an assault.
I am ready. Let us go.
I could do this by myself.
From your homes when you were free, and brought you here to die in their fields as slaves. They've slaughtered our
1, 2, 3,
like dogs in
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of us total. What kind of assault are we about to launch?
No more! I promised you a new life. I gave you my word. More join us every day. From the least in Baghdad.
I wish more would join us right now.
Allah is with us. Our cause is righteous. Our justice is destined. God is great. God is great. There is no God but God, and God is great.
Okay, what does that have to do with what we're doing right now? Can you elaborate on what our plan is? Does this just follow Ali? What is our actual? Are we just storming the front gate? I could do this by myself, and it would be much more efficient. But fine, this is what it is, I guess. Oh, good. I did not realize that I would also cause my own guys to be caught up in the cloud. Oh, wait, we picked up a note just then. Wait, we got him? Wait, that was him! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So that's it! Wait! Why is he just one of the guys standing out here?
It's nothing.
What? Who?
No, you'll never make captain.
Who said that? Who's talking right now? I am baffled and confused. Alright, I guess we did a good job.
When word gets out of this victory, many will join our cause.
Duan bin Arslan was carrying orders. He was to report to superiors at the officers' club in Sharqiya.
Was he?
Those superiors may be who ordered the executions. Does it name them?
It uses code names. Al-Rukh and Al-Aishma. Only the Order uses such names.
Big fans of
I will
Al.
go to this club and see what I can find.
I wish you luck. I must return and wait for Beshi.
Be careful.
Al-E?
The Khalifa will be hunting you both after this.
There are things we cannot hide from if we are
Al
to be true.
Gore?
I should go to the officers' club in Sharqiya.
Alright, that sounds like maybe the start of the next little quest here. Case closed, Dogan's farm. The Raptor and the Demon. Find Order members meeting at the officers' club. Or is that just a continuation of this? That feels like the start of a whole new investigation ring. It is! Yeah, I don't really need to watch it be drawn in slow motion. I'm fine with that, thank you. So, Al-Rukh, a member, he was supposed to meet Dogan, Find the Order members meeting at the Officers' Club. Dogan was reporting to Order members. Clue not found. The Officers' Club. I should keep that one tracked. Where is that going to take me in the world? Oh my gosh. Way the heck back up here. That sounds like something we could say for next time. See, I wonder if when you complete an enigma, it in some way tells you that it's completed. Because I'm assuming that what we found back there in those ruins... What is this? This is Cthulhu. What am I looking at here? Some kind of ruins, Cthulhu, a horse skull, and a dead tree. I don't know what that could possibly describe. This one, see, I'm kind of tempted to try to... There's a river, a blue dome, A little pond. Where would that be? I'm tempted to try these. This is where I first thought of, was the Dome of the Ass, conveniently located right next to Monastery of the Virgin. It's very confusing. You see, there's a river here. I'm pretty sure that's a blue dome, and then here's a lake. So, this is probably going to be the only one that I'm able to easily determine by myself. I figure we might go ahead and just do a couple of these, you know, here. Top off the episode with it. You can check out if you were just here for the plot. If you're just here for the story. We're gonna continue it next time. Right at the start of the next episode. But I kind of got to know whether or not, because we're missing things that I thought we would have found by exploring the world. Things such as different dyes for different costumes, as well as different upgrades for different costumes. And I'm wondering if some of those are just found. Looky here. Looky here. Is there going to be any kind of, like, notification that pops up and tells us, good job, bud? Mysterious talisman. That's not super useful. A strange talisman whose symbology can be traced back to a little-known ancient civilization. Much of its history has been lost, yet it is said the old relic remains for those keen-eyed enough to spot them. Yeah, I don't know what that's referencing. It looks like that enigma is gone as well. So once you solve the enigma, it disappears. Are there any picture-based ones? This one I'm never going to figure out. I've got no clue what I am looking at here. Those look like fish. This might be a river, a tree, a lion. I haven't seen any of those. I don't know if lions exist near Baghdad. We might have a better luck with this one. This one's like the palm grove, the road that cuts through it, a little bit of palm. Oh, here we go. Probably like along in here, maybe. Does that look correct? Maybe like right there. Let's switch back to it, trying to keep that mental image in mind as we dodge back and forth between these. That's definitely where we need to go. And then we need to look for a red palm tree, is the implication. No! Yeah, every gosh darn time! Get up, Basim! What are you waiting for? Can I run this stupid beast down? Is that possible? Can I get my vengeance on it? Is that a thing that we're capable of? Did we get it? Oh, it's persistent. Come here, you stupid beast. Okay, I can't seem to actually damage it. I'm trying. You know what? Come here, you. Darn you. Right. So we're pretty confident it's going to be around in this general area. Get away from me! Why is everything hostile? There's a whole little village here, which I don't know what that's all about, or if it's relevant. Look at all these people, just kind of hanging out. Go ahead and steal all their stuff just while we're here, you know? I don't even know if this is something Enkidu would be able to see. We probably need to look at the picture one more time and kind of verify the exact area. Because I don't think we're in the right spot. I think it's further down along in here, maybe? If we have a look, though, at the image once more... Yeah, this grove, the road, maybe, and then this grove. And it's in the middle of this last patch. So, yeah, like right here. More or less. It'd be very funny if we got it spot on. But it does not appear as though we did. Ooh! Here we go. Looks like something happened here. We're so nonchalant about it. Green hidden one. See, that's even better for the current quest line. Because, you know, again, Ali's green. So there we go. Aren't we looking dapper now? This one I'm not too sure about. It's got to be on some sort of... I mean, I almost said peninsula, but looking at it, that's actually a river. And that could also be a river. I think I know exactly where this is. Hold on. We've had to go there once already. Not today. But is it here? At a bit of an angle? Is it the Nestorian monastery? There's a tale of Baghdad here that we'll have to do in the future. I don't know why I fast traveled here without verifying that this area on the map looks anything like what is in that picture on the inventory. I also wish we could bring those up while we're looking at the map and not have to come all the way back down here and scroll. Okay, under a tree. This This looks like a cross of some kind. That could be good. A monastery after all. There's a tree there. Maybe? I'm on top of a sort of cross-looking thing. I think we're in the right general area. The picture ones I'm good at because I've spent a lot of time looking at the map as I kind of explore and try to figure out where different things are. What I'm worried about is when we get to the ones where they're like puzzles and riddles and whatnot. I'm less confident about those. Also, the one that looks like it's demon-possessed, I'm not too confident about either. But what do we get here? Another costume die, probably? Yep, Tan Abbasid Knight. Abbasid Knight. So there's 2 more that are picture-related, 3 more that are picture-related. I don't know if the smoke is actually an element in this. This is definitely drawn by a child, right? And then X marks the spot next to some sort of beast, and there's fish. I don't know about that one. So this looks like some sort of fortress. There's guards outside. There's some kind of pier. Black banners, smokestack, orange seal. I feel like the black banners are familiar. It's called Just Rewards. My thought was that it could be the prison, but I don't remember where that is. Damascus Gate Prison. There's no tower in the background or any sort of platform. There's the Shorta headquarters. That kind of looks like a yard where people might train, but I don't see the platform. There is a tower kind of in the background. Oh, it could be somewhere in the palace. Well, no, because I don't know where the tower would be. It's possible that it's... Does this look kind of similar? You know what? We're gonna start here. Like in this sort of area. And then what we're taking as... No, because we'd see the palace and we're gonna start there. We're gonna see where that gets us. Are there guys training out here? No, but that's glowing. Is this just it? I was close. I was pretty spot on. I just assumed there would be guys training here. Black Abyssid Knight. Okay, more for the Abyssid Knight. Alright. We're on a roll. I'm not going to stop now. We've detoured the story. That's okay. This nightmare, right? These are clearly ruins back here. This is a dead tree. I don't know what this is all about. There's some kind of scribbles. What is this one called? No, that's surrender. Where is it? Reap from the ruins. Okay, so it's got to be ruins somewhere in the world. I know where there are some ruins. I know that they are out around over here. Over here we have the... What are these? The abandoned Caravasari, and there is a dead tree. So I had to come over here because there was something over here, whatever that X was. Probably a chest or something that I had to find at some point. There's the dead tree. That looks like it could also be a dead tree. That's probably it right there. So back to this sync point. And watch me get jumped again by the wonderful creatures who roam the area. Look at whom they can just headbutt. Where are you at, Henny? Get over here before something gets me. The only one I'm worried about, and the only one that I'm not confident I'm going to be able to figure out by myself, is the one that was clearly drawn by a child. This one, I didn't have a lot of confidence about the last one, but we went right to it. This one, I have more confidence about, because I've been to these ruins before. But I'm not super confident about that last one. It's going to be near water, and that's kind of the only real clue we have. That's like a creepy dead tree. This is definitely it. This is, like, definitively we are here. It said by the dead tree as well, right? Or do I need to... Was the dead tree just like a thing in the picture? Okay, hold on just a second. Let's have another look at the image and see kind of where we're at with it. Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, no, X marks the spot by the dead tree. But... the dead tree is on the other side of the ruins. Maybe we're not in the right spot after all. Or it's facing it from another direction? It's definitely not buried right here, I'll tell you that. These ruins don't actually look all that much like the ruins in the picture either. What about this tree? What other ruins have I found? camp, but camps aren't ruins. There's an abandoned village, but those aren't ruins. We have these ruins. Seleucia on the Tigris? I don't see a dead tree, though. Is the only thing causing me hesitation there. But I also don't see any other ruins. So, guess where we're going. I don't see any dead trees about. Nor do I see any treasure. Do we have to stop to use eagle vision? Got pots. That's a dead tree. That's a dead tree with the fork in it right there, bud. Oh, let's go. This has got to be it. Yes! Can I get it from on top of my own horse? Nope, we're about to be beset by something. Oh, was that a snake? Oh, buddy. How you doing, buddy? You okay? Rip in pieces, I guess, there, buddy. This is just going to be a more dye for a costume I don't want to wear. No, it's an Eldritch Talisman. You've got my attention. You've definitely got my attention there. This talisman evokes an eldritch creature whose history is chronicled by Abdul al-Zawred in the Kitab al-Azif. What, Cthulhu? We're going to stick with this one. It's the one we've been wearing this whole time. But it's also the only one that, like, glows and looks cool. I still don't know what this one is a reference to. I like this one. These are both cool. Yeah. Novice and Disciple. But, yeah, no, we're going to go with this one. We're going to do one more of these, because I want to do all the picture ones. And then we'll call it. It's called Left Behind. I think I made a Kirk Cameron quip before. But I can't decipher this. That's a little boat, maybe. That is a tree. That is smoke. The Palm Grove was on fire at one point. But weren't we just in the ruins of the Palm Grove? And we found something there. Would there be two things in the burning ruins of the Palm Grove? Could it be here? This isn't near the burned, charred remains of the Palm Grove. But they're, like, back here somewhere. So maybe you would see the smoke rising? Where are the burned, charred remains? I actually don't know. I don't have any better ideas. We'll set a chart there, near Dogan's farm. And then once more, we'll have one last look at the picture and see if maybe that makes any sense at all. And then it's right here next to some kind of creature. Maybe. That could be that bridge. This isn't looking great, because on approach, and admittedly we're not there yet. Oh yeah, no, we probably shouldn't just be riding through Dogan's farm again. But on approach, I'm not seeing a pillar of smoke or anything of the sort in the background. And furthermore, I don't really see any kind of creature over here that the picture could be alluding to. Yeah, this isn't looking too promising. Gosh darn it, we gotta get rid of this guy so we can actually spend a second exploring over here. I want to give it a fair shake before we count it out. What? How did y'all see that? It's the middle of the night. How did y'all see that happen? Okay, see, there's a little boat. The fish. I feel like that's a clue. And then I don't know what maybe it's in the river. Maybe it's in the river. Maybe we're looking on land. We need to look in the river. No. No, this is not the answer. This ain't it. This ain't it. This creature, I cannot tell what it is. It's a big fuzzy thing. Maybe a big cat of some kind. A lion or bear, but neither of those make sense, I don't think, for the region. Fish River. Probably abandoned. So if it's along a river, it could be along here, it could be along here, it could be along here. Along here. The catch is, it's not the excavation site. Could be here. Well, we already went there and we didn't see anything when we were looking for the other one. There is a river here. I feel like it's going to be closer to the river. You know, it could be the abandoned village. Maybe either from this direction or from this direction. That might be a good place to check. Abandoned village. Are there any lions nearby? There's some glowing over there, but I don't know if that's indicative of anything, or indicative, even, if you will. Why is there glowing? Are those just lightning bugs? I don't think they mean anything. Ooh, there's a cat! That's gotta be it. Is it a lion? No, it is in fact not a lion. Can confirm. But it is a large cat. And that's close enough, gosh darn it. For my liking, that is close enough. So get off of here. Double back. I did kill this cat before. I remember coming through here. I guess it could have been that cat. Maybe the presence of a cat is not a clear enough indication that we're in the right area. I wish I could throw something at the cat. Sneak up at the cat. Can I put the cat to sleep? You can't put the cat to sleep. You got anything buried around here, cat? Oh, you can't just then... I was gonna say, assassinate the cat. That doesn't work. There's just nothing buried here. There's a basket. Food. No, the hare's foot. That's disappointing. You know what? We're not giving up. We're not giving up. Boat, tree, village. Where is there a tree? There are no trees. Not like in the picture, at least. This was my big idea location right here. This is what I sort of banked everything on. There's even like a sus pile of mud here. Or dung or something that would have been perfect. Ooh! Whoa! Okay. But what's with the cat? What around here even vaguely resembles the cat? The horned lion talisman. Okay. We were looking for a horned lion. Oh, there's cats. In a manner of speaking. And there's fish. There's fish hung up there. Alright, you know what, kid? I'm gonna stop roasting you, whoever you are. Who I'll never stop roasting are our fine supporters on Patreon. Patreon.howdyfolks.net. Big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to today's executive producer. Big shout out to you for watching if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.